Hello, classy people. Wayne Bolden. Hope everybody had a great weekend and a good start of the work week. Want to clean up and do a little housekeeping. Want to give a shout out to John Lacey. He did get back to us in regards to the Pennsylvania Derby and the comments that he made, okay, on simplification. Was a ridiculous pick, but again, very classy, John, and thanks a bunch. Email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. We're going to send you a SpeedKing shirt. And remember, everybody's opinion in horse racing is valid, particularly if they're putting their $2 up. Okay, so we can agree without being disagreeable, but let's be, let's be supportive of each other's and the right to pick the horses that anyone likes. If they go to the gate, they can win, right? You may not like them, or I may not like them, and not be willing to back them, but we do need to respect each other's opinion in a classy and a healthy way. Let's have healthy discussions on this channel, and let's keep it 100. Keep it classy. Thanks a bunch, Don. Real classy on your part. Well, we're looking at, turn your closed captions on. We're looking at midweek stake race for sure. Delaware Park, they got one on Thursday. That's right, race number 6. And it is the first stakes dash, 6 furlongs for 2-year-olds, 100,000, a field of 7. And I mean, there's a couple ways you can go in here, I'm telling you for sure. But I like the speed in the race. What else is new, SpeedKing? I like the number 1 horse on Thursday at the 6th race at Delaware. This overnight stake race, the number 1 is Cold Feet. Well, it's getting a little winter around here. 5-1 on the morning line, y'all. And I tell you, Cathal Lynch is doing the training for sure. This horse is very fast. 1 start, 1 win for sure. The horse is by Frosted, on the back end by Bernardini. And Lynch and Aurora is going at 27%. This horse went gate to wire in the maiden claiming race on the 27th of July. We haven't seen Cold Feet for 64 days. That's a good thing. I love that. To give the horse some time. They're bringing him back in this overnight stake race. And this horse is from the rail. It's very quick, y'all. So let's see if they can catch her, stretching him out from 5.5 to 6. I love when they stretch horses out a furlong or a half a furlong from their last race, and they're speedy, 5 to 5.5 or 5 to 6, like that. Love that. And the number 1 at 5-1 appears to be a bet to me, if you ask. Okay, so again, we're going to take Cold Feet as our top pick in here for sure. Well, it's going to be really hard not to take the number 5. How great is Nate? The number 5 is 6-1, and that's my friend's name, Nate. How great is Nate? 1 start, 1 win. You can't beat that. On the back end by Tappet. Smirnoff, Simonoff is our trainer of record. Acosta's in the arms. And this horse has a great running style. Loves to sit in the pocket, maybe in the 4th spot, and circle, right? The horse has run in that claiming race, maiden claiming race on the 31st of August, and ran a beautiful race some 29 days ago. Well, now the horse is back, got a beautiful speed figure. I expect this horse to go forward, and 6-1 is a very square price on this here guy for sure. I like this gelding a bunch. Very lightly raised horse. And the number 2 horse we like equally, Midnight Trouble. Well, I don't know how much trouble the Midnight horse is going to get in, but this horse could bolster something that the rest of the field just can't. This horse has 2 wins to his credit. The number 2 horse is 5-1, Midnight Trouble, has 4 starts, 2 wins, and 2 2/3. This Kentucky bred by Midnight Luke on the back end by Harlan Holiday don't need to apologize. This is one of the only horses in the race with multiple wins, so we know it just wasn't a maiden wonder, right? This horse is straight up very nice. So this is going to be our 3rd pick in here for sure. And we would kind of be remiss if we're rounding out supers that will throw the 4 horse in. Swifty Devil as value plays 10-1, but no harm, no foul. I think the big mistake in this race, and I may be dead wrong here, is the 2 favorites in here I don't particularly care for. The number 6 horse, Bandit Heart, right? Not a bad horse, kind of speedy, in his own right. Jonathan Robb is doing the training, and he's a good trainer. John Robb is a good trainer. But this horse is 5-2 on the morning line, the number 6. So this is what makes me want to play the race. I don't like the favorites in here. Okay, the number 6 horse, and the number 7 horse is 9-5 Rico, right? It does have 2 wins and from 4 starts in 2 seconds. You know, just like the 2 horse, one of the only 2 horses with with the multiple wins. But the reason that I'm interested in this race, I just don't really care for the 6 or 7. One which is 9-5, the 7, and the 6 which is 5-2. I tell you, I like the 1 horse. I like 1, 5, 2 in here. So that's what makes me want to play this race, because I think the 2 favorites, or at least on the morning line, is vulnerable. But people are very smart. They can see what I see. They can also see speed figures. I think the 6 and 7 are very, very vulnerable here, according to the morning line. So in this year's first stake dash on Thursday at beautiful Delaware, 6 race, our top pick is going to be number 1, Cold Feet. Our second pick is going to be How Great Is Nate, the number 5 at 6-1. And the number 2 horse, Midnight Trouble, is our round out horse in our trifactor. And they're all 5-1, 5-1, and 6-1. So for us, it's 1, 5, 2 in this year's first stake dash. We think the favorites at 6 and 7 are honorable. Let me know what you folks think. Have a great, safe work week. And remember to email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. And get your tip sheets for this weekend. Churchill, Aqueduct, and Santa Anita opens as well on Saturday. Here we go at the Great Race Place for sure. Stay classy, y'all.